War changes childhood. Instead of carefree games, sirens, explosions, fear. In Kyiv, as in all of Ukraine, children wake up not to an alarm clock, but to air raid alerts. Loss, separation, uncertainty. That's their daily reality. But there is a place where they smile again, where they draw, sing, play guitar, dance, learn languages, and enjoy art therapy. This is the creative space. We started it in November 2024 with no similar projects to follow, no guarantees, but with faith. In 1 year, 365 classes, 36 children, 16 teachers, and every child is a unique story of change.
Hello, I'm Masha, the head of the City Care Ukraine Foundation and the initiator of the Creative Space project. When we started, we didn't know if it would work. We had no example to follow. We had just a dream to see healing in the next generation of Ukrainians. We also knew that lots of the children would not be able to leave Ukraine despite the war, because they want to be closer to their fathers who are fighting, to see them from time to time, and their mothers often work in the critical infrastructure of the country. So we had to create a space where kids will feel safe and where creativity and friendships will help them recover. Today we already see the results. Children's hearts who are still living in a constant danger are finding healing and learning to dream again. And we want to see many more stories like this.
Hi, my name is Olena. We have a family of 4. Mom, dad, 18-year-old son, and our little princess daughter who's 7. My daughter went to school and then going to the bomb shelter started. Almost all the time children were in a bomb shelter. The kids would barely make it to school before the air raid would go off and they had to run to the shelter, and our school is very big. It was hard for everyone to gather quickly, run and catch up with each other. Everyone was pushing each other. Milana started to feel really stressed. We couldn't attend school because she began to withdraw from people. And then one day we came to the creative space. At first, it was a bit scary for her, to be honest, because Milana didn't want me to leave her side. She always wanted me near, but after just 2 weeks, I noticed a change. Milana began to open up. She became more confident, more independent. The first time she said, "Mom, I'll go to the painting class by myself," it brought me such a joy. And then one day we discovered that there were piano lessons. Milana loved it because she realized that it wasn't just about learning. She could get creative and also be completely open with her teacher. They talk about all sorts of things. Milana shares what happened to her during the day. She looks forward to those lessons so much. I want to say this, our children are unstable. They lack self-confidence, they don't feel secure about tomorrow. Some of them may have even stopped dreaming. But the creative space helps children find emotional stability. Kids want to come here because they are loved here and they are respected. Now, during the war, extracurricular activities in Ukraine, they haven't become cheaper. To attend hobby clubs, it costs a lot of money. But Creative Space gives children the opportunity to attend them for free. It's a place of strength for children. Children who didn't sleep at night, who missed school because of the air raids. When they come here, just the thought that there will be a lesson today in Creative Space, that truly brings them so much peace. Peace not only in their hearts, but also peace in knowing that the lesson will be without aggression, where you can feel actually free.
When I started going to school, I was nervous. But since then, I've noticed changes in myself too. I've become calmer and more confident. At Creative Space, I learned how to play the piano. I want Creative Space to keep working so that children can continue come to their favorite lessons and become braver.
This is not just an educational project. It's a breath of fresh air. It's an answer to a need. The gospel in action. But to continue, we need support, so that more children can discover themselves, feel loved, and grow. In 2026, for 50 children to be able to attend the space for a month, we need 5,600 euros. It costs us 112 euros to provide one child with a month of recovery. In addition, the project requires such equipment and supplies as mirrors for dance classes, sports mats for acrobatics, computers for IT classes, musical instruments for children, outdoor playground equipment, as well as bomb shelter equipment for classes that are held during air raid alerts in Kyiv. You can be the one to give hope, the one who helps a kid not lose their childhood. Creative Space is more than a project. It's a place where light overcomes darkness.